Hello, governor.
Are you recording?
I am indeed.
3, 2, 1. Click.
I didn't even click. I gave you a bleep. I don't know what that was.
Oh,
I
thanks
know.
for the bleep.
We went for the
I was
bleep.
like swearing at me. Bleep.
Yeah.
Bleeping yourself out.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Bleeping. Ow.
All right. Okay, thanks. There's no need to be that angry at me.
I seriously just got a 3-inch gash in my freaking calf just now.
How did you manage that?
April Fools! Hey!
Oh, dear. I'm not even making April Fool's jokes. Nothing's a joke in my life at the minute. I'm not making any April Fool's jokes.
Well, either that or everything is a joke in your life right now. That's how I
That
see
is
it.
very true.
I swear,
Everything is a joke.
the universe is playing so many jokes on you, it is like redonkulous.
I know, right? Honestly,
You're like, it's not funny anymore.
it's just not funny. I'm like, let's just move house now and be done with this.
All right, well, let's move on. It's 20, it's even, it's you. So, man, let's kick it in high gear.
Welcome to episode 20 of the Lauren and Sheila Show.
Yes, 20, dude. And, you know, we didn't want to say anything. We probably should, though. We're going to actually take a very small break because this is
Little,
the last...
tiny.
Yeah, poquito. We're not joking, though. We're not joking. No one's going to believe us.
Oh, yeah. No, this is not an April Fool's joke. This is the final episode of season 1 of the Lauren and Sheila Show.
So excited. And we have the best sponsor ever.
Can I just say, we have a sponsor that I could really flippin' do with right now.
I know.
Seriously, after my removal company has just cancelled on me, I could really do with these guys.
I know. I really wish Jeff could make it across the pond because let me tell you, College Hunts Holly Junkin Moving is episode 20 sponsor, and I have been working on all kind of projects over the last couple months. I mean, just project after project, doing a lot of stuff, and I needed last minute, I mean within hours, I'm like, Jeff, I need the college hunks to come here. I've got a whole truckload of this stuff I need gone. I got people coming, da-da-da. And he's like, no problem.
No worries.
He scheduled it, boom. And let me tell you, these guys, I love the college hunks. They are so quick, fast, efficient, polite. Oh my God, it's like all their mamas raised them right. I'm telling you, they picked the best staff because they're the sweetest boys. And they even raked when they were done. So there wasn't even debris on the ground. It was like it was never there. That was like the best part.
It.
So I'm telling you, and they're an awesome moving company because guess who is moving my in-laws from Hickory to Wilmington tomorrow?
Tomorrow do they move?
Yes! I'm so excited!
Oh my gosh, and I'm assuming college hunks are doing that.
You better believe it.
Oh man, I need a good removal
I
company.
know. So not only are they amazing at junk removal, but moving too. And of course, when College Hunks is our sponsor, it's always time for a little 1 Minute Wilmington.
It is indeed.
I know. We went to actually a whole different county. It's still the Wilmington area, but we went to the beautiful town, one of your favorite towns.
I do love this town.
Southport. You love Southport.
Oh, I'm so visiting Southport. I'm going to be there, 6 weeks Thursday, I think I'm going to be there. And I'm going over to Southport. I'm so doing it.
Yeah, Callum hasn't been. It was just you and I.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we got to take him. We should arrange a bed and breakfast or something like that. Just a night. I don't know. Maybe I might steal you away from another hotel and just be like, hey, just stay in Southport for the night.
I was going to say, you're joking. Do you know how much I've paid to stay everywhere else? Oh my God, stop spending my money. I'm poor, I'm moving house.
It's
I've got
on
no
me,
money
girl.
anymore.
No, it's on me. Don't you worry about it.
It's all good then.
So in Southport, right there on the water, right there in downtown Southport, they have the Maritime Museum, and it is so much fun. And they do more than just show you all about the hurricanes and shrimping and boating and pirates and all that, and they even have like World War II propaganda posters and all kind of cool stuff. But they do, you know what else they do? They do seafood cooking classes. They do nautical namaste. They do yoga out on the lawn. They do summer camps for kids. Yeah,
that is cool.
I'm like, this is so cool. This is more than just a museum. So I was like so happy to know all that stuff because, we like to find the stuff that people don't necessarily know about their own.
Yes.
favorite destinations. That's why we're calling it, revisit home in 1 minute, 1 minute Wilmington. So yeah, all kind of great stuff. So we have to thank Katie and the whole crew over at the North Carolina Maritime Museum at Southport for having us. It was a blast. They can check out the video. We posted it.
Yes, it's online now, so go and check it out, and maybe you can take a trip there and visit somewhere that you didn't realise had so much going on your doorstep.
And if you need junk removal or moving, I love that I'm witnessing this all in 1 week. All you have to do is go to collegehunks.com, baby.
Okay, I love them, but should we stop now because I can't find a removal company?
Oh, it's making me feel bad. I'm so sorry.
You're making me feel bad that you've got such a good one and mine had me penciled in and got another booking, so just phone me to say, sorry, we've got another booking. We no longer can do you. But I was penciled. Check with me first.
Oh, God, that hurt.
It's hurting me.
So what are you going to do? You have the smallest car. What is it called? A Citroen or something?
A Citroen.
It's so cute. You have the cutest car ever, but it's small. What are you going to do?
Well, who knows? We're kind of still waiting for the absolute go-ahead that in 2 days' time we will actually be moving.
Oh, wait, you still don't even know that you have a house or not.
Well, we think we do have a house. We think we're all good, that they've a week ago they were saying if we didn't move by a certain date, they would pull it out on the deal. They wouldn't, they'd pull the deal away.
Yeah.
However, they then realised it was them that had maybe made a little bit of a mistake and there was a delay their end. So we think we're back on.
Sorry, I'm on your side. I'm disgruntled for you.
It's been like the never-ending story right now. Mm-hmm. So we've the last 3 days, my throat actually hurts. Before we sat down to the podcast, I was like, I need to get a tea. My throat, where I've been talking non-stop for days on the phone.
The problem is, though, you have the never-ending story and Atreyu is not there to save you.
No, exactly. This is like real first world problems.
Why don't you start out with some life hacks? Because life hacks always make you happy.
Well, I have life hacks because when you're packing boxes to move house, you realise some random things that you can do with random things. So, duct tape. So the really, really strong tape.
I love duct tape.
If you're struggling to open a jar, get some duct tape, stick it on the lid of the jar, and then pull the duct tape, and it opens the jar.
What?
Do you know what I mean? Is that making sense?
No, it does not make sense at all.
Get a piece of duct tape and the gold bit around the top of the jar, the lid that you'd screw.
Okay, like a jelly or jam jar or something.
So if you're struggling to turn it, to open it, stick the duct tape on, and because the duct tape is so strong, then hold the jar and pull the excess bit of duct tape to spin it round to open it. Because the duct tape is so strong.
Wait a second. Which way are you putting this duct tape on the lid? I'm imagining you're putting it flat on the lid. How are you?
No, kind of sticking it on the side. So on the side and a bit on the top.
No, you're going to have to do a video to prove this because I have no idea how you're doing this.
How are you not understanding me, Sheila? Come on.
How are you not explaining it correctly, Lauren?
I feel like I want a video FaceTime you right now so that you can see what I'm talking about.
And maybe I can explain it better to our community.
Okay. Do you know what? I'll get it on our social media because
ASAP.
if people don't know what I'm talking about, I will get the duct tape thing.
And for all
on
those who
social
do,
media.
why don't you FaceTime me and explain it?
Yeah. Because I'll be moving house by that time, probably.
You'll be too
by the
busy.
time I've actually filmed it, hopefully I'll be moving house. So,
All right. Well, I know you got something about paper clips. So what do you got with a life hack and a paper clip? I got one right here. What am I doing?
Again, moving tape, sealing boxes. It's all about tape today. That's as far as I can go. Tape and boxes. Life hacks relating to those. I've got it. I've got it covered.
All right. What do you got?
You know when you can't find the end of the sellotape?
All the time.
Put a paper clip on the end and you'll always be able to find it.
See, I thought you were going to tell me just bend that piece of tape in half and then you'll always be able to find it.
Well, you can, but it's more fun with a paper clip, right?
And you don't have to tear it off. You just got to remove the paper clip and it's still sticky. Okay.
Exactly. You don't lose any tape.
All right, I'll take it. And let me guess, you have another one.
Well, only because I saw this online, actually, and I got highly excited about it.
Does it have to do with tape?
No, it has to do with cake, though.
Oh, not tape.
Which, let's be honest, I'm going to need the cake by the time I've finished with the tape. So, it's all
cake,
coming together.
Chocolates, tea, all the above. All right, what do you got? What do you got?
So I'm going to try this. I'm trying to eat good before coming back to Wilmington. But when I come to Wilmington, I have to go to, it was the Hot Pink Baking Company, but I'm not sure if it's still called that anymore.
Well, it was the Hot Pink Kate Stan. Then it was the
that's
baking
it.
company. So yeah, I think it's still the baking company. You're right.
Anyway, that one, they did my wedding cake and they do some lovely cupcakes. So I have to have them when I come back. And when I get there, best life hack ever. The cream on the top of a cupcake is sometimes a bit too much.
It is.
And it's like you bite into it and there's too much going on and then
It's
lots
messy.
of cake at the bottom.
Yeah.
Tear the top of the cupcake off. So basically break the cupcake in half.
Yeah, horizontally.
Turn it upside down and sandwich the cream in the middle.
Exactly, just make a sandwich. That is, I've seen that too. I have yet to do it, but I want to really bad.
We're
Yeah.
doing it.
Okay,
In
we're
May.
gonna- yes.
We're doing it together. We're going to conquer the cupcake. It's going to be amazing.
We're going to conquer the cupcake. We will persevere.
How about you? You got any life hacks for me?
I got nothing, man. You just took them all. That was great.
Sorry. That's what happens, when you're filling boxes and things, your mind starts to wander. It's quite boring, actually, packing stuff up.
I know you said your voice was hurting you a little bit, but I have a feeling you're just going to bam, 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 bam. You're on a roll because you got stuff to do. So I'm just going to let you roll with this, and I'm just going to agree, disagree, maybe add a
Perfect.
few highlights. This is going to be the Lauren show for our season.
I like this way that we're doing it. How have we got to episode 20 and only just realised this should be the Lauren show? No,
Hey, all right. I do believe it's time for a random fact.
By the way, I do love you. I like it being the Lauren and Sheila show. Don't leave me as the Lauren show on my own.
I think you've learned enough about me by now over the past few years that, yeah, I love you too, and I don't take anything you say seriously, so you're good.
Well, okay, great. Well, can you take my random fact seriously, please? Because here we go.
Okay.
On April Fool's Day, 1976, the BBC convinced listeners that a special alignment of the planet would temporarily decrease gravity on Earth. And here's the best thing. Apparently, phone lines were flooded with callers who claimed they'd felt the effects of it.
And that was the last time the BBC ever made a joke.
So brilliant. How good is that?
I'm telling you, the BBC is so serious, all the time. So when you actually say it's a joke, I'm thinking that's the joke right there. That they actually said a
exactly,
joke.
right?
I mean, they're so serious. And I listen to the World News, BBC World News, all the time. And there's not too much joking going on. There's no humor there.
Good
on you, BBC.
I would have probably believed it as well. I'm not sure I'd have called up and said I'd felt the effects of it, but I might have questioned it.
It's been 43 years. I think it's time for him to do another joke.
I'd have been out on my balcony going, can I feel the effects of this?
Can I really? Am I?
How does this feel?
What's happening? All right, and now it's time for the segment Rant or Rave. What's the topic, Lauren?
The topic is live music.
Okay.
Okay. Now, I love me some live music, so I can rave about that. What I need to rant about right now is why does it cost so much money?
Now, it's funny that you say that because I haven't been to a live, international superstar concert since the
Ricky Martin?
80s
No.
or 90s, 90, 91. Seriously, I don't go to big
Really?
concerts. So, that being said, my first concert, I was 16 years old, and I went to see Motley Crue, the Dr. Feelgood tour, and I paid for my ticket. And it was $25, and it was outrageous in the 80s, okay? So, and that's really the only one I paid for, because I had a friend who worked backstage in lighting, so he used to give us tickets and backstage passes all the time from then on. And long story short, we worked on a commercial together when I was in high school. And then he used to be like, hey, do you want these tickets? Hey, do you want these tickets? So I'd just call him, and he'd say, sure, I got tickets. And it was awesome. So I would see all the shows. New Kids on the Block, Paula Abdul.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I love
got
to
them
have seen
all.
New Kids on the Block.
And so, and that was literally the last time I paid for a ticket. Now, when I started doing radio, and we didn't get comp tickets, we actually had to pay for tickets because,
Outrageous.
radio's dwindling. I mean, it's just there's no promotional budget in a small town, ever. I mean, there's no budget. You would literally have to, pay for stuff yourself nowadays. And so I was looking at the nosebleed section, $200+. And I'm
It's
like,
mad.
what the heck's the good seats? I'm like, oh my God. You literally have to take out a loan to go see Taylor Swift in a good seat section.
I know. So here's the thing, right? I'm looking at Carrie Underwood because I love a bit of country music.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the tickets, which are already sold out, are the £173 tickets.
Yeah. Yeah.
£173. That's over $200.
Exactly. And that's not even like the good seats.
No, and then this other one at the back, but in the middle at the back, and it's on the ground. So you've normally got like the ground and then the tiered at the sides. I'd rather be on the tiered at the sides. At 5'1", if I go on the ground at the back, I can't see anything anyway.
No, you can't. You can't. And then
I'm watching it on a screen.
There could be weird and rude people in front of you anyway, and they're not going to give you any grace because you're 5'1". Mm-hmm.
Well, those ones are £120.
Yeah, no. Apps.
113. The cheapest one is 65, but you're literally in the nosebleed seats at the back.
And then it's just not a good concert.
It upsets me. I really want to go and see Carrie Underwood. I have, however, just booked to go and see Boyce Avenue.
I don't know what that is.
The guys that did the version of Our Wedding Dance. They're an American band. They do lots of cover songs.
Yes, we put that on your playlist. They're good.
Yes. Love Boyce Avenue.
Yes.
Funnily enough, coming to see them 10 days before we come back for our 1-year anniversary. So excited about that.
I'm excited for you.
I just need it to be more affordable because I love it. And actually, best person I think I saw, Kelly Clarkson, was very, very good.
Oh, I'm sure.
I love her. And my first ever concert was Tina Turner.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Got to tell you a story about this.
Oh,
my
boy.
mum used to work, just going off in a different direction while I'm having a rant.
Why not?
My mum used to work for a building company and she was really good friends with the owner and his wife. And they phoned up one day and said, we just wondered if Lauren and Nikki were free, da-da-da-da-da. And my mum's like, yeah, they are. But before that, they'd said, we've got some tickets to go and see Tina Turner. And my mum's thinking, right touch, me and John are going to get invited. And they went, we'd really love to take Nikki and Lauren.
Oh, wow.
So I was little at the time. I must have only been maybe 12 at a push.
Right.
And we were on the ground and I could not see a single thing. And at the time it was like, don't use your mobile phone at a concert. And the guy that had taken us was on his phone and I was thinking, oh no, this security guard was coming over. And I was like, she's going to tell us off. And she didn't. She went, excuse me, would you like me to take your daughter to the front? They took me right to the railings. No word of a lie. I could see Tina Turner's knickers. That was a tongue twister. I was that close.
That's
I was literally
amazing.
looking up at her.
Yes.
And my sister was gutted because she didn't get invited down.
Oh, man.
That's what happens when there's only 2 years between us, but
Yep.
she is so tall and I am so short that she looks like an adult and I just looked really young. She was devastated. Absolutely devastated.
Did you know who Tina Turner was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tina
Quite
Turner's a
12.
legend.
Well, I know, but 12-year-olds, they kind of listen to the what's current. A lot of times they don't listen to anything in the past,
Probably mum and dad having the LP going,
Yeah.
the vinyl was going.
That's how I
Tina
knew.
Turner.
Exactly. I knew everything from the 50s, 60s, and then the 70s, and then the 80s because of my parents. Exactly. Man, that's amazing.
I know. So
Yeah,
so
I have
good.
to say, when Cowboy Mouth comes into town, they're from New Orleans.
Who? I don't know them.
You might know one song. I know for sure you probably might know. But they're a New Orleans band. And they tour all over the place and they have a blast. But they're so entertaining that even if it was $20 to go see them here in Wilmington, and they come to Wilmington about once a year, it's worth it because I know all their songs and I literally will spend 50 minutes just jumping up and down.
Good exercise. It's worth it.
Yes,
$20 for some exercise.
They're so much fun, So if a band is like highly entertaining and I know their music, and it would be fun. And I'm trying to think of a band that I would just die over. Well, if J-Lo came to town, I would die. I would die.
Like see Beyonce as well.
If Ricky Martin came to town,
well, you would die.
I would apologize and then die.
Love it. Ricky Martin. I love still
him.
Gets me every time.
I love him so much. Oh my God. Even Mark Anthony. I would love if Mark. Yeah. Oh my God. I love Mark
I'm not
Anthony.
convinced on that one.
Louis Fonsi. Oh my God. I would probably die to see Louis Fonsi. And then anything that Lin-Manuel Miranda's in, if it you know how we missed Hamilton? We're supposed to go to Puerto Rico in January, and we decided, no, let's go on our anniversary. Mm-hmm. I it was going on during my birthday, Hamilton in Puerto Rico. I'm like, no.
So annoying.
Yeah. But I'm going to say, and Lin-Manuel Miranda was performing because he doesn't really perform it anymore, So when he went to Puerto Rico, of course, oh man, yeah. So that would have been amazing. So I do want to see something with Lin in it because I don't care what it is because he's amazing.
Well, fair enough. I just want to go and see Carrie Underwood and can't afford to go and see her.
I know, baby girl.
Oh, well, at least I've got Boyce Avenue. So on the rant or rave, I rave about the fact I love the atmosphere at a concert, but I rant at the price. So if anyone's listening that deals with the prices out there, let's just make it more affordable, please. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for a lot.
I think everyone's asking. I don't think you're alone there.
We need to get a petition going.
Yes.
To make concerts more affordable, but I've got Boyce Avenue first. So this is really random. They're at a venue here in London, and it's an old chapel.
I love that.
Actually, I don't know if it's still used as a chapel, but it looks amazing.
Yeah, that's like the Brooklyn Arts Center.
That's amazing. I'm so excited to actually see what it looks like inside.
That sounds amazing. And it's in London, so it's old and cool.
Yep, and because my husband works for the London Fire Brigade, hopefully we can park at a fire station.
Oh, yeah.
So we don't have to pay for parking. Winner!
I think it's time. Go ahead and tell me something good.
One student in America has had all his dreams come true. His classmates launched a campaign to make him prom king.
Oh.
Now, Edgar is a student at Liberty High School in Nevada, and he has autism. And he wanted to be prom king so much, but there's a process that they have to go through before the vote on the night.
Okay.
So teachers and coaches nominate students, and then I think they have to it goes through another nominating process so that they can actually get a spot.
Yeah.
I don't really know how it works.
So it's like the semifinals and the finals, yeah.
Okay. See, over here, we just all vote, and it's like, it's always the popular kid.
I went to an all-girls school, so we never even had that. So...
Oh,
yeah.
I feel like you were hard done by.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, although Edgar did receive some nominations, he didn't win a space. I know. Makes me sad, but don't worry because this is amazing. One of his classmates, named Sean Mabanta, I think you say his name, knew how much it would mean to him. So he stepped aside and asked if Edgar could replace him in his spot.
That is a good man. Good man, Sean.
And then one of the teachers agreed that he could do it. So Sean then launched a campaign to get Edgar elected.
Oh, my God.
And on the night when the votes were counted, Edgar won by a landslide.
Of course he did.
And he was crowned prom king.
Oh, love it. Yes.
I know. How adorable is this? And the special education leader at the school, Ashley, said it was an honour to crown Edgar as prom king and watch the student body light up. When he won, we all won. I just love it. She also said every student who voted for him felt part of that win.
Of course.
Every person there felt the magic.
I love it.
Oh, isn't it just so heartwarming? The student body started apparently chanting his name. They took their phones out and were lighting up the room with their lights and lighters. Absolutely adorable, showing so much support to Edgar as the prom king. And apparently he teared up and said he was so happy. And the first thing he said to her was, "My mum, I think she's going to like this, that I'm king."
Oh, I love it. Oh, it's great.
I know, I love it. And he took to the floor to receive his crown while his delighted classmates continued to chant his name. And then he danced with the prom queen to Ed Sheeran's Perfect playing in the background. I know.
Love it.
Too adorable.
Oh,
too adorable.
Let's give another round of applause to Sean because
Sean.
Stepping aside, that just shows how much love and integrity that boy's got. Another one. And Mama raised him right. That is phenomenal.
She did indeed, yes. Oh, I feel like that was quite a nice one for our last episode of season 1 as well.
I know. We had to end on a high note, and indeed we did.
We did indeed. We do have something else, though, that I feel like we should end on an even better note for the end of season 1.
What's that?
Well, I need you to put the sexy voice on one more time. Just do it for me.
One more, huh?
One more. Come on, let's end this the right way.
I don't know, Lauren.
With that sexy confessional voice, Sheila. It's all yours.
Okay.
I'm not even going to interrupt.
It's coming.
It's yours.
Here it comes. All right, Lauren. I think it's time to step inside the confessional. Oh.
You deserve a round of applause, lady.
That was tough. I almost broke there.
So good. So, I've been thinking about this, and I think the confessional today should be your favourite moment from season 1 of the Lauren and Sheila show.
You're asking me to pick. You know I don't even have favorite color.
I know, you're useless.
I don't even
at
have a
picking
favorite
them.
color. I'm just going to leave it to you, and maybe I'll come up with something, because there's so many good moments.
There is so many, but there's 2 that just always make me laugh.
All right, go ahead.
One of them has to be your rant about Ricky Martin.
I knew you were going to say that.
I think halfway through you go, why, God, why? That is just one of the most priceless moments. We need to add that clip in right now. We need to find that clip and play it. Best moment ever.
Here's the clip. He's never gonna know I'm pretty. I've got clown makeup on. I'm just this little kid to him right now. And I'm like humiliated. I'm like, why, God, why do I have this clown makeup on? It's Ricky Morton.
I love it. I just
Brilliant. I know.
literally-
Brilliant. How do I do it?
just,
All right,
you know.
my turn. Hold on.
Okay.
My favorite story you told was about the milkshake man.
Oh, yes!
Roll the clip.
It's just like, it tasted like a powder milkshake, and she'd put ice cream in it. He did go straight online and write a review, so trust me, when we come to Wilmington, if anyone makes a bad milkshake,
Oh, God.
he is the milkshake man.
Yeah.
Be warned.
Callum be like, if you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you who can't make a milkshake. If you don't make the best milkshake ever, I will look for you. I will find you.
I will review you.
Lots of love. Cheers, Callum.
Oh, I do love him. Honestly. Oh, now I feel like I've got another one.
I know.
It's all too
I just thought of
confusing.
another one too. Go ahead.
I'm going to add this one in. This wasn't the one I was going to say. But your plea to get you to Disney and get you toilet paper.
For only $13.50 a month, you too can support Sheila and her Vanilla Bean Noel skincare needs. And for an additional 99 cents a month, you can provide her 2-ply toilet paper too. And remember, for all of those that are still employed, make sure to pick up those complimentary shampoos at all Disney Resort locations and send them to the Lauren and Sheila Show, care of the Sheila Brothers Humane Society. Please don't let a washed-up radio host go to waste. At least let her smell good and wipe her bum with 2-ply.
If you didn't just eloquently speak to the people, I wouldn't have got
know.
all of that. It was
You
wonderful.
wouldn't have got your Bath and Body Works stuff. And I have to give a massive shout out to Alba because she has also done me a goodie box.
Oh, yes,
and I
she
cannot wait
has.
to get there to get that.
And you better be nice to me because it's in my hands now.
I'm always nice to you. What do you even mean?
I even have Girl Scout cookies in my freezer for you.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about them!
So I got a big box from Alba, and then we've got Girl Scout cookies. So yeah.
Basically, I'm just going to eat. I'm only there for 5 days. I'm
And
just
you
going
will
to eat.
gain 10 pounds.
Jeez, maybe we should hold off on that cupcake that we discussed earlier in the show. There's so many good. Just the final one from me that
All right,
just
go
makes
ahead.
me laugh
Last
is when
one.
we did what key did your toilet flush in?
Oh.
And you're literally running from the toilet to your son's bedroom to try and play the note on the piano and then run back and flush the toilet. And then I think halfway through you went, Brent, can you flush a toilet? And there was nothing. He didn't even hear you or respond to you. And you're like, okay, hang on, I'm going back to flush a toilet. And I just remember sat here laughing at you as you went,
my
toilet
God.
keyboard. I still don't think we established what note your toilet really flushes in. I
No,
don't
it's
think
not
that
E
was
flat.
right.
Yeah, I don't know. And then we got all of our Wheel of Friends we got in Max. Max has got the
Yes.
best stories. I can't. We can't pick all the favorites. We just can't.
No, there's too
many.
many good moments.
So why don't you go ahead, you fabulous Lauren and Sheila community, just relive them, all 20 episodes, all over again, while we take our fabulous 3-week break. I told you it was going to be short. Could be a little longer. Doubt it, though. We should be back on the 29th of April, but don't slap your mama if I'm wrong. So season 2 is coming soon, baby.
That's it for episode 20 and season 1 of the Lauren and Sheila Show. Sheila,
Lauren.
it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure. Now, don't die while you move, so hopefully when season 2 starts, you'll be in a new house.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Godspeed, girl. Oh, God. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you next time
And we'll see you for season 2.
on the Lauren and Sheila Show.
Bye.
This episode is brought to you by College Hunks Hauling Junk and Moving, serving New Hanover, Brunswick, and Pender counties. Junk removal, moving, donation pickups. Visit collegehunksHaulingJunk.com. All music is licensed by Ben Sound. You can find our podcast on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, Google Play Music, YouTube, and at LaurenandSheilaShow.com. Want to talk to us? Find us on Facebook at The Lauren and Sheila Show, on Twitter and Instagram at Lauren and Sheila. Leave all good comments on any of our social media platforms, and all negative and hateful comments, well, you can send them right to hell. Want to become a new and improved amazing person? Sponsor our podcast. Email us at laurenandsheilashow@gmail.com. Thanks for tuning in as we ponder across the pond, The Lauren and Sheila Show.